What's up? This is Garrett for the Chill Cook, and we've got another basics episode for you today. As usual, these are short, couple-minute videos to give you some sort of valuable kitchen tip, skill, information, technique, and to help you on your way towards being a chill cook. Today we're talking about something close to my heart, coffee. And coffee is pretty simple generally. It's easy to get from like the coffee shop down the street, and most people are used to scooping it into the drip brewer and making it at home. I just want to maybe share a few things to help your coffee experience be a little bit elevated. Okay, if you already love coffee, this might make you love it more, and if you're so-so on it, maybe this will help you to learn to love it. Okay, so first things first, store your coffee in airtight containers, okay? And I recommend that you buy it whole bean and grind it yourself. I know that seems like a pain, but it's actually a super easy way to improve the quality of your coffee with just a couple seconds of effort. If you must get it pre-ground, I also recommend that you keep that in an airtight container as well. What I found is that when you grind your own coffee, you just end up with a much more interesting, delicious flavor. So, if you're going to go the route of the grinder, as I recommend, you could get one of these for, it smells great, just the inside of the grinder. So if you're gonna follow my lead and go with the route of a grinder, get something called a ceramic burr grinder. Honestly, I'm not even sure what other types there are because you don't want those. You want ceramic burr, okay? That's gonna give you the best grind, and generally they have some functionality that you can change the dial on them for how fine the grind should be. I'm brewing a shot of espresso today, so I'm using my favorite espresso bean, and I'm grinding fine. All right, so the other thing I'd like to share here is that up until super recently, I was fairly inept in the world of coffee taste and flavor and palate. Essentially, you know, the same way that kind of happens to a lot of people with wine. You hear somebody say, oh, I got all these different notes and hints and scents, and I would be like, yeah, it tastes like coffee. So only recently I found a bean at a local roaster. Support your local companies. They had some folks there who really were knowledgeable and excited about coffee, and they showed me this one that it's honestly the first one that I ever was able to taste all those things that they said I was supposed to be able to taste. And part of that is because I ground it myself as well. So I'm going to grind this up, and I'm also going to give you a recipe, because, you know, I like to do that, for something called a Shakerato. And this is actually, I don't know how this hasn't hit the mainstream stores here in America, at least. You don't see it in coffee shops. And it's getting warm here now. We're heading into spring and summer in my neck of the woods. And this is an awesome espresso drink. You could do it with strong coffee as well. That is icy and frothy and a little bit sweet and perfect for warm months. And it's actually pretty easy, okay? So I'm gonna get a shot of espresso and we're gonna go right into that. Okay, that was pretty quick and easy. I just have a shot of espresso here. And the way we're going to make this, we're going to put a bunch of ice in our shaker. And also a few cubes, if I can get them out of here, into our glass. Easy so far. So first, I usually throw my shot down in there. It's a nice hot shot of coffee. And then I will drop that in there. Next, I have simple syrup. We've talked through this in a few of the other episodes. It's equal parts water, equal parts sugar, and then you just bring them to a simmer, stirring in a pot. As soon as they come to a simmer, you can take it off the heat and store it in your fridge for a while. I don't like to do a ton. I don't need it to be super sweet, but a reasonable squirt. It probably would equate to be about half of a shot. And then you're going to fill a reasonable amount of the way with regular milk. So now we shake. Okay, and I like to grab my little foam strainer thingy. I feel like it does a better job straining the foam than the one in here. And as you can see, you need it. This guy's super foamy, which is awesome. Just do a big pour. Look at the level of foam in that. It's like a latte on steroids at the beach in summer. Oh man, it's just a little bit sweet. Coffee comes right through. Oh, super refreshing. So good. You could doctor this up a little bit, add some flavors if you like. You can add flavors to your simple syrup. If you wanted to put in something like a lavender honey, I'm a fan of lavender in coffee. Definitely nutmeg, cinnamon on top of there. Lots of potential. So this has been a super quick look at coffee. Hopefully I've showed you something you didn't know that you're going to enjoy when it gets warm out there. And thanks for joining The Chill Cook. Check us out at thechillcook.com for full recipes, videos, lots of other good stuff, and follow us at The Chill Cook on Instagram. Talk to you later.